My name is Sabrina Blessington. I'm going to be discussing with you guys today about how emergent media affects how we use Snapchat. The reason why I chose Snapchat was because I feel that it is a direct communication with others that is mostly personal, but also has professional needs as well. It is also a great visual to communicate with others without using Skype, FaceTime, anything like that. For those of you that don't know what Snapchat is, Snapchat first was created in 2011 by Evan Spiegels, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Browns. They created Snapchat, which is a mobile message service that allows people to send or receive photos and videos for up to 10 seconds or more. During this time, the person who receives your snap has the ability to screenshot or screenshot a part of your video, but if done so, the person who sends the snap will get a notification so they are aware that their information was screenshotted. There's also recently been added have gotten added some new additions. The most important ones are you can check people's location or on Snap if you're curious where they are or who they're with. Another big one is if you swipe left, you are on Snapchat. It will show you live short videos of news, trends, anything going on in the world. This shows that media is also looking to improve and do better and better every day. This is a perfect example of emergent media because people can share photos and videos to communicate with people in public settings. So, like, other than like FaceTiming, it's not so obnoxious. They're able to watch live events, news, and trends that are going on in the world and companies. And the media is benefiting from this. Emergent media is changing the way people use Snapchat every day because it is expanding and opening another door for ways people can interact and see the latest trends. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how people and marketers can and have used this technology to be creative and to try new things. For example, companies are now using Snapchat as a marketing pitch. By Snapchat doing this, viewers are now able to view live stories on not just what's going around you, but all around the world. This benefits them, the advisors, and the media users. As you can see, Snapchat has more than one category than just communicating with each other, but has access to any trends or news information you want in the world, all just sitting in the palm of our hands. For example, maybe you want to look and see what's happening in the sports world, news, what's going on with celebrities, Fashion Week. All you, all of this, all you have to do is swipe left, and there's millions of different live short clips for you to see and get all this information. It's all just in our hands. This shows that emergent media is improving every day and helping advertisements for other trends out a little bit every day. Snapchat has a specific target audience. This target audience is between the ages of 18 to 29 years old. And out of that range of the age, there are 10 million active users. But out of that 10 million active users, there are an average of 1 billion Snapchat stories viewed every day. Because of the help, and this is all because of the help of emerging media and how they expanded Snapchat into the news and advertisement world. And I'm sure the numbers will increase because of this. This is a new way that Snapchat can keep attracting their audience. Another thing I wanted to discuss with you guys was about how they attract their audience and when advertisers use information in their products. As I said before, Snapchat attracting audience ages are between 18 and 29. Once an individual is attracted to Snapchat, it will try to condition the user to come back for more exposure, like we had discussed on the online lecture classes and media literacy book. But what is audience conditioning? Audience conditioning is a cost of attracting audience to first exposure to high media companies rely on repeating exposure to recap initial investments. So the list on your Snapchat, say you Snapchatted someone, and they'll be at the top of your list because you already Snapchatted them, and that's a way for you to easily use. Or say the news part of the application, last thing you searched was Fashion Week. More fashion news will be displayed, so it will keep you interested and grab your attention, like For example, YouTube and Pandora do this when you click on music, and then like you go back on the app, it's right above, it's right there for you to click on. Some advantages of Snapchat are that it's distracting and becoming no. Some advantages are that it's an entertaining to users and easy use and access, which users and people love because it's easy to go to. But there also are some disadvantages. They can be distracting, become time consuming, and it can take over your time. I know I personally do this. I'll be on Snapchat snapping people. Before I know it, 30 minutes have gone by. It's very hard to do, but it's something that grabs our attention. It's hard to pull away from the media because the media understands our thought process. Ways to improve this is you can increase your media literacy. If you do this, it'll help you separate the real world from the the media development world. You can also monitor your media uses. I believe social media is very important if you use it in moderation. Overall, I believe social media application is more about having a fun new way to communicate with others and to get your news information from the media world. Because of this, I feel the media world will continue to grow. I hope you guys got great information out of this, and I hope to see you guys again.